Leadership is the ability to get yourself and a group who know what they're going to do and make sure that they do it to the best of their ability and, if possible, to keep them liking you and respecting you, but that's not vital. Sometimes you can't appear to be democratic. You do need to be dictatorial and not populist. You don't need resilience until you really start being tried to the core. And on physical expeditions, I take people usually who are very physically fit so that they get a long way before their fitness fades and then the mental battle starts. Whereas you take someone who's weak, the mental battle starts much earlier, and that's not good. So when that mental battle does start in their head, what is happening is a wimpish voice is entering their brain without them wanting it to, suggesting that they are in a very bad way and they want to stop. Now, I have found that if you choose people who've got some sort of religious faith, it doesn't matter what one, they're off to a good start. Personally, I had a South African upbringing, which is Church of England. But when you're out there and it's really, you're trying to break the world record and you've gotten to a very bad state, you've got crutch rot, which is very painful, your teeth fillings are falling out, you've got gangrene, you are wanting to stop. So you need a lot of mental ammunition. And my Church of England sort of faith, which is quite strong, but it's not strong enough for crutch rot. Therefore, I have to inveigle another way of doing it. And that's what I suggest to all people on the team, that they prepare themselves to fight the wimpish voice in their head and be resilient by having a method which is prepared so they don't get caught unawares by suddenly finding they're becoming wimpish. And in my particular case, I inveigle the two people that I respect most of all, which is my father and my grandfather. Not that I ever met them, he was killed before I got born, but I picture that they are there watching me, and I don't want to do anything which would shame them, like being the first to give up. But I do want to give up, so I'm rather hoping that one of the others breaks their leg or something. We look for people who are, to use an old-fashioned English word, nice, in extremes, which makes people spiky. They are inclined to stay nice. They don't get malicious towards one another or sarcastic. That's the sort of thing which starts eating into the relationship of a group, and you don't want that. So nice people, we don't want people who, when things are going really well, get dancing all over the damn place, and when things are going really badly, they get really gloomy. We want people who are fairly placid and even keel. The one expedition which made my late wife and I most happy was the one that took 26 years out of our lives on a series of expeditions, all with the same aim. We started in 1967 searching for Arabia's biggest lost city, the Atlantis of the Sands, and didn't find it. We tried 8 times on 8 major four-wheel drive expeditions into the hottest desert in the world, into the great sand dunes of the Empty Quarter. And on 1 or 2 occasions, we actually found pillars in the sand, and then eventually, after trying NASA, putting cameras on the shuttle and everything else like that, which didn't work, we eventually found it through sheer good luck in 1992, 26 years after we started looking for it. And that, after all that time, was great to actually find it.